信じたかったさの人類さ悪の日はいつもと同時に縄叩く音はつひどく作法で免れささやくの日は悪夢のように涼しい日は裏切るもの奴らは口傷べきてだあの日どんな顔に瞳で俺たちを見つめていた何を捨てれば熊を押しのけおろで晴れたたしきされ
You the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels as fast in White Brim Front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Dromon's mind? Yes, please. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it's damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danifin Pass, and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Oh, someone's here to help. Nice. Whew. My thanks. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Yeah, but here's the meat. Oh dear. Remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? What'd you do, cook 'em blue? Take these 3 and distribute them to hungry knights, here and up above. Okay. You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Here, have a steak. Mwahaha, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We'd ought at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this god-forsaken waste. Have a steak. Is that a fresh-cooked steak? Holone's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. There you go. Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance? Here, have a steak. You are godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Oh, it feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgeons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Beg your pardon, madam, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Here, take a steak. Is that? Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic! Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Might I have a word with you, Indigo? It concerns the chirurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their need, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I required to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites, though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures. There is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Well, it's a good thing I know where to find those little fuckers. Hell, they were attacking me when I first came in. Have you tamed the cores? If so, please show them to me. Here you go, dude. What an amazing device. But is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure of what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Ever so, I wonder. Were the kindly stranger bearer gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at cost. Their earnest efforts are but means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation preferred by these unbelievers. Ugh, this asshole. This guy's just the worst. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reason, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Before we can persuade Lord Drillmont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Goliaim that we're not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? You tickle him. Yeah, I doubt that would work. We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Corinthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrimfront. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Inquisitor Goliaim? Yes, of course I know him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrimfront several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later, in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. Well, goddamn. I tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Goliaim rescued me. Carrying my unconscious body to the gates, I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Inquisitor Gallier? I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak. Unbeliever! Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you have hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Charming. Under Inquisitor Gullion's watchful gaze, unpresented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. Right. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and utmost respect. Where's the bitch boy at? There's the bitch boy. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. Why are you outside? I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it to no mind, as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Indeed, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with the irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect that he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you've obtained, Indigo. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Gullion's motivations. Yay! Something troubles me about what that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness, and he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwest. Since we've arrived in Whitebrim Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Sarah Joliet is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his step will shed light on this mystery. Oh, I have to go all the way down there. Okay, cool. And I have a feeling if I jump down there, I'll die. And I'd rather not have to go all the way back here. Hope those went bye-bye. Oh, an Inquisitor corpse. Why? Charming. Alright, Alphino. I found that shit. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the contents of this encyclical, whatever, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor, newly come to Corinthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an imposter, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Indigo, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Since Lord Drillmont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of 2 high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If certain knight were to provide the testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Jolyon with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Yeah, can you look at this? This seems sus. The Inquisitor is an imposter. Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. You! I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Can you just look at this real quick? Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it. Not at all. I do doubt you, woman. You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. Well, Sir Jolyon gave chase. I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told anyone. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolyon and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jolyon to the infirmary, and on his first night in Winterbrim Front, Inquisitor Jolyon was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized wills in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillmont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim Front, so I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Helena, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials, and that is the entire truth, I swear. Hallowed forgive me for not acting sooner. Interesting, very interesting. You there. I have things for you. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you you 3 access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. Bidoo. Bidoo, 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 doo doo. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence and your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Indigo, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost. First, I must needs beg your assistance. God damn it. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to you again. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Indigo. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. I'm going where? Okay. You needn't trouble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Holland's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillmont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name the heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Jolyon, and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. That face. Ah, grave allegations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillmont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. It is. I wonder, can you say the same? You, whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me. Deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillmond, then come, let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Ravanian fang and claw. Oh boy. Okay, you whore. Let's do this. I swear to God, that guy's gonna get killed again. Ugh, okay. Come over here. Okay, now he's turning into Big Dragon. Ugh. Or Wyvern, I guess. Ugh, finally. Did we do it? Oh, thank the gods. It only took a bunch of times. My glamours dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is you yet live. We just wanted a frickin' airship. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, White Brim Front will fall. Bye-bye. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserve not better. Goddamn. Indigo, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Wow, really? You fucking think? Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. Ah, thank the gods! But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Brim Front, and bring your associates. Yeah, okay. Alphino, you bitch. Where have you been, Indigo?
Oh, where have I been? Where have you been, Indigo?
Shut the fuck up, Alphino! The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, he was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. Who says I'm reveling in my victory? I just want the frickin' airship. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Yes. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Dromont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Yeah, you fucking better. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Goloyam would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. Yes, can we have our airship now? I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, no, it seemed too much to hope that the scions of Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. Yes, please. But entering the... Oh my god. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. Son of a bitch! We just want the airship! You speak of the Dravonians and now hold the ruin. Oh. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruins have served as Dravonian foothold in Corethas, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change, of course, or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Dromont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail in any event. We have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. You're damn right. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nethelane of your impending visit. May Halone guide you, Syad. Bless me. I'm allergic to this bullshit. Hail, Indigo. Lord Drillmont has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Yay, it's now accessible! Light party! We fighting dragons and wyverns! Alright, y'all ready? Alright, y'all. Secure, okay. My bad, not here. Okay. We all good and healed? Good. Alright, here we go. Thank you, healer. Pulling these bitches, we're pulling these bitches. Alright, guys. Alright, you guys ready? Let's do this. Ooh, I'm almost leveled up. Oh, ow. Ouchie, ouch. Well, as long as the tank's not getting sent flying, then that's what matters! Oh, wait, there. My healer is on top of it. Wow, I jumped right into that one. Ah, shit. Oh, hey, a shortcut. Well, thank the gods. Yes, please. See, this is why I'm with NPCs. Last thing I need is to hold back my team. People just trying to do their dailies.
Nope, 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 nope. No tornado for me. Nope, 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 nope.
This time I'm doing a lot better. %. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, shit. Ouchie, ouch. Down to 16%. See, unlike other NPCs, the Scions know to get the fuck out of the way. Oh, thank the gods. And level up! Yay! Cool! Anyways, let's continue on. Come on, guys, pull, pull! We pullin', we pullin'! Anyone else? Anyone else? No? Okay, let's go back over here. Oh. Ooh, treasure. Anyways. Alright, pull, pull, pull. Pull, pull, pull. That it? Okay, cool. Oh, I'm just barely on the AoE, on the edge of it. I'm on the edge of AoE. Oh, good gods. All right, team. Are we ready? There we go, interacting. Are you ready? Look, it's the Enterprise! Yay! Look, there's a thing right next to it! No! Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. Oh god, okay. It's a blue dragon. Is it gonna wake up? The dragon is not our concern. I agree. We have come for the airship, and only the airship. I agree! Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. What about me? Indigo, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. What? Fuck you, Alphino. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we're ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? You can manage to not be a little bitch, can you? God damn it. That settles it then, shall we, Sid? As you command, little bitch. Oh, Lord.
Sneak, sneak, sneaky, sneak.
Ah, that bitch has returned. Hooray. So you mean to say Garuda next? Slay Garuda next. Interesting. Most interesting. Hey you, bitch. What do you think you're doing? God damn it. And you are aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests, a testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. I swear to God, if you wake her up, win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, of course, you live that long. Listen here, you little shit. I hate you. I hate you so much. I can't wait to fight you. I hope I get to fight you. Because this is a bitch move right here. Alphino, the dragon! Confound it all. Yeah, maybe you should have let me on there too so we could just escape. Oh wait, the thing flies. That's not gonna work. God damn it. Fuck you, you little bitch. Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Charming. Oh, Lord. Down to 20% left. We got this. What happened? Did we kill her? No! Shortcut. Well, at least we got the treasure chest. That's cool. Alright, we're down to 29%. Okay. Alright, down to 9%. We got this! 8%! We got it! Whew! Got that dodge. Oh, you bitch. Did we do it? Did we do it? Oh, thank the gods.
Da 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 da.
Oh look, another crystal. That means we have like, what, one more, I think? Yep, one more. Indigo! Indigo, are you alright? Speak to me! You little bitch! "12 be praised, I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go see what he has to say." Agreed. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. Fair enough. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye. It is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. Okay. Am I gonna have to do 20 more scavenger hunts while I'm at it? This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... Bah, it's no use. Let's go. Ah, how I longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelveswood. Yet I will not deny the Holy See has its charms. Endless detours aside, agreed, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh?
小さな頃には宝の地図が頭の中に浮かんでいていつでも探した奇跡の場所を知らない